What's good, gang? Welcome back to Divine Dynasty. I'm Empress Essence, always coming through with the messages and the lessons. Already called D&D Appropriate Protection. If you are new, welcome. And if you're one of my OGs, salute. Welcome back, OGs. I appreciate all the shares, like, subscribe, support, all that good shit. Keep on supporting your girl, because y'all know I need a juicer for my baby, because he likes to only eat puree food. And I'm trying to, like, get some different type of vitamins and nutrients. But, you know, anybody who has an autism child, leave me some tips, okay? Let's tap in. I clear the energy out. I already said prayers and everything off camera. Let's get into it. All right, I'm just being led again to say another prayer. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. Moving forward came out in reverse. Eternal Gatekeeper came out in reverse. And we got enough. So, to me, these cards came out in reverse. I don't know if y'all have seen, but the enough card is the only one that's upright. So whatever you're going through, whatever you're experiencing, it's like enough is enough. You need to decide, what do you truly want to do, okay? Yeah. And the card says you were born enough. So a situation could have been making you feel like that you weren't enough. Something that could keep you from moving forward. Okay, you guys are an eternal gatekeeper. You could have been in certain situations or dealt with certain people or jobs or friends that made you feel like you're not enough, but you're more than enough. You guys aren't even from this planet. Look at this card, okay? It says acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. I'm getting like protecting your destiny. This is a time to move forward in your life. The first steps is taken within our stillness. So yeah, these cards are so deep, you guys. The number 20, 28, and 32 could be significant, but the moving forward card ends up being in the middle. But the first card that came to my attention was enough, enough, enough. The movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez could have some significance, or it could be a favorite movie to you. Okay, I'm just gonna make this go down a little bit so y'all can see. Melody, how's he still on the bus? All right, family, I'm back. This is technically supposed to be part two because we on a whole nother day. Y'all know life be lifing around this mother. Okay, but it's so much power in these cards. I'm actually happy that I was able to take some time. I hope y'all still looking good and feeling good. The prayer cards that I got that I want to start out with is, let me grab something, but the prayer cards are supposed to go first. I was gonna wait to do them at the end, but they need to be done now. I start recording and it didn't click stop. I don't know how that happened, but let's read these cards. Something that I want y'all to hear these cards first, which is sad. The Lord will always guide you. Isaiah 58:11. Come on, what's the chances? The joy of the Lord is your strength. I want to see the cards. And whoever gives heed to instruction prospers. And blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. And remember, I said y'all play by the rules. Like, y'all, it's crazy how many distractions I got in this read. It's crazy. All right, so yeah. Those are the messages, y'all. If I seem a little, I just really dislike when I'm doing something and it keeps getting interrupted, it keeps getting stopped. It makes me kind of like frustrated or irritated. So somebody could be trying to frustrate or irritate you or just like occupy a lot of your time. But like I was saying, when I thought I was recording, I wasn't. In the first part of the reading, that's like 3 minutes, I recognize these energies as you. Now in the second part of the read, a day later, I recognize this as your spirit team. Okay, the angels, whatever angels you guys subscribe to, and whatever deities that you guys subscribe to are here warring and fighting for you. What I was seeing as I was writing this was the last war or something in that movie where with Thanos, and he wanted to get all the rings and all the superheroes had to come together or something like that to fight. Like, that's what I was seeing. Okay, like all of them standing on the line ready to take charge. That's the way the angelic realm is for you right now. Okay, for whatever is happening in the ethers. I wrote, did God allow a mess to stop any of his prophets from moving forward? Okay, my room was toe up when I was writing this, but I had to do this message. I have to get this message out. It's clean now, but it was toe up. Did God allow any mess to stop any of his prophets from moving forward? Okay. The fight in the ethers for your essence, your heart, your strength / perseverance is highly significant in this reading. Now I'm coughing, especially your throat chakra while I'm drinking my green smoothie. So those are highly significant too. Um, and my baby's game literally says heart while I'm, writing this, etc., etc. So now, spirit, I'm screaming. Spirit is screaming. You're a brave heart. You're a brave heart. No, literally, a certain class of the Most High, not to gas up. Okay. I just heard this song. I need to write it down so I don't forget it. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me write it down. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'll let y'all know the songs in a second. But yeah, you're a brave heart. Literally, not to gas you up. The very few that tap into this is you. The very few that tap into the esoteric and exoteric works. And I was getting a periodic table. My baby is sitting next to me confirming it with some type of game he was playing with slides and diving. And they were like going down and then diving into different colors. Okay. So I'm cracking up again. You're one to dive deep, and the chakras play a huge role in this. Excuse me, diving deep in a chakra specifically, possibly a specific color. Now I was seeing Avatar. Wow, the kid and the people. So while I'm feeding my child who's 3, soon to turn 4. Okay, I had wrote that down in the 3rd month, which is significant. 3, 6, 4. We got the number 10. Okay, back to the number 1, the beginning of everything. So Spirit was asking me to write down for y'all. Are you feeding your child energy and your adult energy equally? Okay. And the same thing with the mind and the spirit. Are you feeding them equally? Because if you're not feeding one, then one starves or becomes hungry and can become hangry. And that can be a literal amount of things to bring about. And just looking at this card compared to the angelic works and entities and beings around you, you look like a child. You look fairly small. There's even an ego in this picture. Okay. You got the angels all around you, spirit guides all around you. Okay. The next thing I wrote down is who or what is the purpose of the avatar, the blue people, and the kid. That's what I want to figure out. Next thing I know, my baby's tablet dies. So now I'm at a pause right there. So I know there's something I need to know because Avatar with the 2 meanings of the kid movie and the movie with all the blue people, I felt, are connected. They have a significance besides the name. Okay. Now I'm saying, so dang, this is my experience going into the kitchen after my baby's tablet dies. So it's time for him a nap. I turn on the TV for him, like his little sleeping show to help him calm down. So I go to take my vitamins. Now on the 4th top bottle that I went to open, it just pops off and it spills everywhere. Okay, but not all of them. Some spill on the counter, some spill on the floor. But a lot of them are still inside. Immediately I heard someone is losing grip of you, your gifts, your ideas, in your life. Okay. For others of you, losing, this could be you losing or you loving something overly too much. And it's, when you squeeze and something pops or bursts, okay? Because I was seeing a balloon being squeezed. So you losing discipline or loving, okay? So I'm just want y'all to, it was just losing and loving, losing and loving. The letter L is significant. The number 3, the number of creation. Come on now. Discipline or unfinished projects, toxic family, lacking faith, all those things could have caused you to lose out on opportunities or gifts that you haven't even explored or are too willing to even get involved in, okay? To have a more prosperous life. That's what I wrote down. So as I'm cleaning this up now, and I wrote this too before I was cleaning. Well, as I was cleaning up, this is what I got. Wanting to contaminate your gifts because the ones on the floor obviously was getting swept up and thrown away. Okay, the ones on the counter, I didn't even notice that it was something on the counter where I couldn't even use those ones, where those were filthy or dirty now too. So someone wanted to dirty your gifts or your life or your lifestyle, okay, your way of living, how you live, because it was the fourth bottle. The fourth house is family, stability, home, history, ancestry, your roots, your, having a good mother, being a child, that mother-child relationship, the nurturing parent. And it's also associated with Cancer and the moon, okay? And I had learned that the Avatar people lived on the moon. But back to me cleaning up the mess with the pills and the emotions and the thoughts and everything that I'm going through. I'm left with the memories, okay? The memories of what could have been. All these questions. Who did this? Did I do it? Did the kids do it? Whatever. Don't get upset. And thinking of the money I wasted and what could have, should have been. Okay, so some of you could get wrapped up into those type of thoughts or ideas, and you never take a step. You never take that leap. In my last reading, I had got those two cards, one with the hand and one with the shoes, and the divine is like, I'm here to give you whatever you want, but once I give it to you, are you even going to take the steps to grow it, to maximize it, to share it, to beautify it? All of those things, okay? Like, yeah, and in this card, you are finally taking the steps, and the path that you're taking, you're heavily protected. It's not easy walking through a desert. When you walk through a desert, there's a whole bunch of what? Illusions, mirages, okay? And like I said, with this dealing with the fourth house, you guys could have dealt with a lot of toxic family or toxic household where you feel like you got to be on this road alone or on this journey alone, but you have the divine guiding you, okay? Those are the messages for part 1. Please come back and check in with me. I'm going to do part 2 of the read. And the part 2 is going to go with the tarot. But let me give y'all the songs before I close it out. The songs was Wrecking Ball. Okay. I came through like a wrecking ball. Okay. And that's how I feel like your ancestors and these deities is doing. Then the next song was I Believe I Can Fly. And what's the chances? Once everything gets cleared out your path, out your way, and now you can take flight. Now you believe you can fly. And then the next song was You Dropped the Bomb on Me, baby. No. I'm sorry. The next one was, okay, Spirit said, yeah, you dropped the bomb on me. Okay. Then the next one was, I got this ice box where my heart used to be. I got this ice box. I'm just trying to get it out, y'all, so I can move on to the next part for my baby coming in. Okay. And then the last one was, suddenly it happened to me right in front of my face. Okay, so this shit is hitting the fan. Okay. And it got people feeling left out in the cold. It got them feeling hard and stuck like ice, okay, is what I'm hearing. And crumbled up to pieces. Like, people really feel some type of way, and it's not some, it's, they can't deny it. They know exactly where it came from, and it came from you. All right, so let's get into part 2, where I talk more about the connection with the with you, Avatar with the kid, and Avatar with the blue people. All right, and then we're gonna do the tarot reading later.